Welcome back to Phuckers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Macho Miracle, aka Dyson, here with Kibbs and Max, and we're playing
Yeah.
Destiny. We're still on Act 3, oh boy. Okay, and let's see. Get out of here. Get out of this place.
We gotta get out of this place.
Alright, now we're doing Rising Tide.
So I went ahead and I caved in and I got that scout trooper on the speeder bike.
Oh yeah?
Kit.
Lego set.
Yeah.
The
It's
Lego
a son of a it's a son of a bitch to build. So much shit that you gotta snap into place.
I saw the link for the new Millennium Falcon. It'd be in over 7,000 pieces.
Yeah, and $800.
Yeah.
Now, looks like I'm bringing my lunch to work for like 9 years.
I wish I was still into Lego like I used to be. Because, man, do I have a lot of Star Wars Lego stuff.
I got quite a bit of Star Wars stuff, and my son's got quite a bit of Marvel and DC Legos.
My little brother has a bunch of Halo Mega Blocks.
Got one of
Mega
those
Blocks.
in one of my crates a while back.
Mega Blocks. Autistic Legos. Like, if you step on one of those, it doesn't hurt. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You're like, unacceptable. I should be writhing in pain right now.
Yeah, cursing at all the Lego creators in the world for how dare they.
Like, there's nothing more painful. Like, Jesus.
It's because Legos are manufactured within like 10 microns of a degree of error. So, like, of course, everything's going to be sharp, but like, Mega Blocks, they don't have that same precision, so it's all rounded off.
Right.
Oh, I'm loading. Oh, not anymore.
Yeah, I am too. There we go. Yeah, it's like if I cannot, like, stop robbers with Mega Blocks, then yeah, they suck. I could totally stop a robber with Legos. Because not just stepping on them, but just like as a weapon in general. I could totally.
Yeah.
What's in this cave?
There's a guy who shows up at all the RTXs who has a bunch of like giant Lego creations that are awesome. And one of the British guy, Gavin Free from Slow Mo Guys, took a picture with him and his Lego creations, and then accidentally destroyed one. Accidentally knocked it over.
They also did a slow-mo, guys, where they had like a Lego, like, Douglas D38, like, crashing into like a Lego town.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, they took like the Lego plane set and just like chucked it at like 4 or 5 Lego city sets.
Wow.
They got some awesome stuff on Slow Mo Guys. I love them. Oh, Gavin and Dan. Fuck.
Loading.
Reloading, and I'm like almost there.
Get back here, bitch.
The Taken have arrived.
Boy, howdy.
Oh shit. All that just to get a legendary Ingram.
Oh yeah.
That's probably gonna be shit material, so.
Check on. Forces are caught up in the land. Oh shit. Oh man, the darkness.
I remember this level kind of freaked me out
Oh yeah.
because yeah, like little light said, you just see red eyes.
You see red lights, you shoot them.
Oh no, it's the powers of the dark fruit.
Let there be light.
Hello, Cyclops, disciple. Whatever that means.
Like we're all really intent on killing shit. We're all like on the edge of our seat, probably.
Yeah. I killed the big thing already.
Uh huh.
Supers and rockets, man. Woo! Good combos. I think we still have to kill all the ads, though.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Oh boy. Freehold station. Oh man, I can't wait until we get to see old Rasputin.
Rasputin.
Yeah, the she-war mind.
Cool mustache, Wario. Try messing with the bad monkey with Bizarro.
Ow! Hoob goblins.
You're shocking slow. Fuck you.
Hoob goblins.
Goblins.
Terminators in disguise. Because they're time travelers, get it?
Yeah. I thought you just did it for the whole red lights, actually. That didn't dawn on me until you just said something.
Yeah. I love that the guy who basically makes Skynet, his last name is Dyson. And that's fantastic. He's the one in the second one where he has to hold the thing, the weight above the thing that sets off the explosive. So he's breathing like... He's breathing like that. Because he's sweating so hard and trying to keep the weight held up. It's so fucking funny. I love it. It's just like, I've never seen someone breathe like that before. It's like, oh boy. I actually have some family members with the last name Dyson.
So just imagine if you were born in that family, your name would be Dyson.
Yeah, which,
Be like
yeah,
a
which,
Marvel
that's not where
character.
my name came from. It wasn't from them. It's just like, oh, hey, we like this, so there we go. Cool, I found a random legendary engram. Neat.
Nice. I'm killing Rubits.
Whew.
I gravitate anomaly.
Complex is still active. Let me check it out.
You get down with that, you bad little robot.
Yeah. Flying boob.
There's a glitch over here. One of the Beck's body start moving. The death twitch. Oh,
I
it's
don't
not.
see it. Yeah, I don't. It wasn't
It's
doing it
just
on my
not.
screen.
Damn.
I didn't know we had a liar amongst us.
Oh, go eat a dick. If you were recording in my house, you would see it.
Yeah. Oh boy. What a mission.
Yeah.
That was cray.
Great, great.
Yeah, I remember that mission. That one was a really fun one when I first played. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much killing, and you have to destroy the gates, or they just keep coming, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
You're like, "What the fuck is going on?" Ugh. Oh. Kibbs, I still have yet to see the new intro you were telling me about for your videos.
Some of the newer episodes that are out now have
They
the
have
new
them?
intro with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Then I need to check those out. Okay. Next is the Garden Spire on Mars. Oh boy.
Yeah, your clan name is kind of funky there.
Yeah, it's really confusing me because I did not change that since it's not mine. So I'll have to see what's going on there. Might have to start my own.
Yeah. Really call it Destiny Fuckers.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I'm
I
so
like how you have the thumbnail for the video. It's, this is Destiny, and then has your character icon, the mine, and then it says plus max.
yeah. Yeah. And what's cool about that is that it's with that font, it's the and, it makes that plus. So I was like, I like that. So we'll go with that. And I'm notorious for when I do my thumbnails, I put the part number in it. So that's why all of them will have the actual part number in there.
Ah, shit. Hate a salt tea. Now my mouth's really dry and I don't have anything to sip on except for water.
Here we go. Find our way into their warbase.
And I'll be damned if I'm
The Guardians. Oh god, Spire. Breach the warbase. Man, everything with Cabal is just war based. Oh man. That was bad. That was a bad joke. Alright, one of your sparrows sounds like an anime character laugh. It's
It's
going
mine. It's the horn that comes with the sparrow, I believe.
That's awesome.
No, it's not that one that comes with it. It's a different one. One of the random draws I got.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
To me, it was like, remember the old Doom intro? Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I get that glee from there.
Let's keep moving. I'll see
Yo,
There's my horn.
bunghole.
There's the. Yeah, that's the one.
The character is white. You cannot run that fast.
White boys can't jump.
Yes, you can.
I've known some that can, yeah.
That was a good movie, though.
Yep. Good old Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. There's some awesome basketball stories with Max, I know that. From when he played.
You play b-ball?
He didn't every year, but when he did, it was fantastic. Everybody loved
soccer
him.
when I was young.
Yeah. Like whenever he fell asleep at one of the morning practices.
Dude. That was Probably the most scared I've ever been in my life.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yes.
Well, I had fallen asleep at one of our early morning practices because I was dog ass tired. And it's like 6:30 in the morning. So I very, very stupidly close my eyes while I'm sitting off on the bench while they're doing some plays, and coach gathers everybody around. Everybody's real quiet, and I remember thinking, because I was like half asleep, like, oh, they stopped moving.
Yeah.
Something's happening. And like a half second later, they all scream at me. Like, like a charging war cry.
Yeah. At the same time, all of them.
I wake up, and I'm just kind of sitting there for like 2 seconds. And I yell back.
Yeah, you scream back. But it wasn't like to be like a retaliation. It was a legit like shocked, scared like scream. There's just a delay.
Like, I thought they were going to kill me.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's so good.
Or there's a drill where the coach would roll a basketball between two players down the court, and those two would fight over the ball, and then whoever got it had to make a layup. So it's him and a guy named Jared Beasley. It's Max and Jared. So they are over there in the corner, tugging back and forth on the ball for a good 15 minutes while everybody else is still doing the drill because coach never told him to stop.
He was like way taller than me.
Yeah, he
so,
is.
He could get that leverage, but I was skinnier and I could like weasel myself in between him and the ball.
Yep.
And I like cancel out for like 15 minutes. It's like if you drop toast on a cat, like you duct tape toast to a cat, and you duct tape the toast and butter side up, and then you drop the cat, and then just sits there and it like perpetually spins.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
But someone did finally get the ball, and that was Max. And he put in a layup.
I did it.
It was fantastic.
I was the best.
There was one year, I think it was when you started managing instead of playing, when it was me, you, and Cole, and it's a drill similar to what we were just talking about, but I yelled I was on the stage and I yelled at Beasley to run. I was like, "Run, Beasley, run!" And he starts to run and he makes like a roar, just like "Ah!" as he's running. And I made Cole like cry. He was laughing so hard when I was like, "I said run, Beasley, not roar." And Cole could not. Cole was crying. He was laughing so hard. And then there was when they did the drills and Beasley wasn't getting them done fast enough, so they had to rerun them. And he got mad at one point and started hitting the bleachers. And we have Morgan Chairs sitting over there. He was in a timeout because he needed to pump some insulin into his body. So he's sitting over there, and he watches Beasley do that, and he goes, "What did those bleachers ever do to you, Beasley?" And I laughed so hard at that.
Beasley was a constant source of slapstick.
Yes, he was constant entertainment. Like his classmates, when they told us about, like, they were making fun of him in the showers one day, and he's like, "It's not small, it's just cold in the shower." And he had one of those voices too. He had one of those voices. "I'm Jared Beasley." But we all loved him. It wasn't making. There were some people who made fun of him to be assholes, but mostly it was just, what funny thing can we get Beasley to say is what our goal was.
What can we do to make him sound like an ass?
Yeah.
How can we make him seem like a total dork?
Oh man. He's so awesome. I fucking love
It
him.
was very easy to make him look like a dork.
Because he was a dork. Just what he was.
Just pretty cut and dry. He was.
Yep. Like he wore Velcro shoes up until his like senior year, and then he started wearing boots. Which we loved. It was awesome. Had a boy Beasley.
Attaboy Beasley.
But one year they were just quoting Beasley because when I laugh really hard, I have like a witch cackle laugh. It's one of my many laughs, but like my laughing where I can't breathe is like a witch cackle, and everybody on the baseball team loved it. They thought it was so fucking funny. So they tried to make me laugh that hard, to make themselves laugh super hard. So they would quote Beasley stuff, and they do it perfectly, especially Dakota. Kibbs, do you know Patty from work, the cashier?
Yeah.
Patty Triplett. Yeah,
youngest son.
her youngest son Dakota was in Beasley's
He was
class.
like 2 years older than me, a year
Yeah.
older than you.
Yeah, a year older than me, and he could do Beasley perfectly. It was just the voice, the mannerisms, the quotes, everything. So he was just quoting Beasley all the way home from a super far away baseball game one day, and I was just witch cackling so much that it was making them all laugh, and Gus was laughing so hard that I'd never heard this laugh before, so that was making me laugh. So it was just constant laughter from this game, and
Right.
our baseball coach is just looking back at us, and the assistant coach. So, Coach Hillman, boy, was he something else, Brock. But Max knows how Hillman was, but
Hillman, how do I describe Coach Hillman? He's like beef stroganoff in man form.
I like the way that Gus Scott put him. He's the dumbest, not retarded person I've ever met. Like, not legally mentally retarded. He's the dumbest. Like, we asked, like, the baseball team, we asked him, like, hey, coach, how do you spell gnat? And he spelled it Knat. And we're like, no, it's Gnat. And he's like, what is a gnat? Even though he spelled it Knat. And then, of course, Gus just said stuff to him all the time. That was hilarious. And he's like, so one day he decides to come with a comeback, old Hillman. And he's like, I'll write you. And he stops for like 5 seconds and he calls him a jackbird. And we all just start laughing because we're like, what is that? He's like, well, I was trying to refrain from calling you a jackass so I don't get in trouble. And we're like, we care.
Hold on, I gotta wipe the tears from my eyes.
But yeah, later in the year, because of that witch cackle laugh on that on that bus ride home, it was the sports festival. So it's like when you get all the awards and your letters and stuff. The sports banquet at the end of the year. They both Coach Hillman and Gray at the baseball one are like, all right, Dyson gets this award. All this stuff is like most improved usually. Even though I was just not given a chance, it was way better than they thought it was. And they're like, we want to tell you guys, like the entire crowd, like people who don't know me. Well, actually, everybody knows who you are. You know everybody because it's Golden City, but but more like it's a gym full of people that and they're like, this kid's laugh. Like, it's nothing like we've ever heard before. They're like, and they told the story of what happened, and I was like, oh, great. Like, just fantastic. Because, as Austin Triplett, Dakota's older brother, put it, my chuckle that I do, that I'm like, like that, when I'm amused and kind of giggle a little bit,
Yeah.
He called that a Richard Nixon laugh. He's like, you sound like Richard Nixon. And then he's like, and then you have your witch cackle. And I was like, yeah, I sure do. I do. Damn.
Well, shit.
There was a ride home from a Liberal baseball game one day where we're going by the Lamar Cemetery, and
Yeah.
Coach Gray looks from the back of the bus. We're on the Turbo Twinkie, which is what we call the really small yellow bus that we have at Golden City, the Turbo Twinkie. And so, okay, so Coach,
faster than all the other cars.
yeah, we're going by the cemetery, and Coach Gray looks back at me. I'm in the back seat. He's in the front, and he's like, "Hey, Dyson." I'm like, "Yeah. How many people are dead in that cemetery?" You know, and I was like, you know, I thought he was asking me how many people were in the cemetery. You know, that's what you think of first. And I was
Right,
like,
yeah,
man, I don't know
exactly.
how many people are in that cemetery. And he's like, well, all of them are dead. And
Yeah.
I did a super fake laugh that made like my friends fucking cry. They were laughing so hard because I just looked at him with a straight face and I go, and then started looking back out the window, just like didn't give a shit, just like back to looking out the window. And the look on his face from that, he just like got really wide-eyed and just like turned around slowly and like just went back to talking to whoever he was talking to up front. I was like, yeah, that's what I fucking thought. It's like, you can't make a fool out of me, bitch. Just he didn't know what to think. He's just like, all right, I'm gonna turn around now. And so I got him the next game on the away game whenever we were coming home, and I was like, hey, Coach Gray. All right, I want to see if you guys know the answer to this. I was like, all right, so I have 26 sheep. One of them dies. How many do I have left? It's simple math. So what do you
Get
guys think?
25 sheep. Get 25 sheep.
25 sheep? And what do you think, Kibbs?
25 sheep, yeah.
Well, see, the thing is, I said 26 sheep, so I have 19.
What?
Yeah, I said I have 26 sheep.
You can just rot in hell with that one.
Yeah.
My fucking god. A legendary special engram spawned a fucking sidearm.
Sidearm.
Oh, that's awesome.
Uh,
Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to call that one an episode, guys. Episode of me, I guess, just talking a bunch of shit.
right.
Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time on Phuckers. And toodaloo.
We'll have more giggle stories in the next one.
More giggles. Gotta have more giggles.